next one is
not sure yet. Just not on the list yet. What? Yeah. Are you gonna?
you can come in.
Oh.
You're also a bit punch, which is good.
Green color,
What's it called? Green color?
Okay, well I got it off the actual samples, so I actually have one for it. That's all.
Yeah, I don't have it on my list.
Oh,
It should
yeah.
be.
Yeah, okay.
This was one of our student projects a couple of years ago, and we used some of these newer types of columnar oaks because we obviously had a lot of Quercus robur fastigiata on campus, and they were pretty crappy. So it was an opportunity, again, tall building, to use some plants that will bring down the scale of the landscaping and allow us to look at the other levels. So we used two different cultivars here, one over there and one over here. This is a unique plant because it's a Quercus robur x palustris cross. That's what the robe pal means.
That's why it was palustris.
Yeah, and we'll actually see palustris in a bit. So you've seen, well, you haven't really seen Quercus robur because we don't have the straight species on campus, but you've seen a cultivar of it. And if you remember the Robin Hood movie, that's your homework, to go and look at the Robin Hood movie. Or you go to the website, Canada Plants, and you can see Quercus robur. So this is a cross between the two species, and this happens to be one that is also fastigiate, and really quite nicely so. Look at the leaf color on this. Look at there's actually some autumn color, which Quercus palustris has. So there's some good characteristics here that make it a little more attractive than Quercus robur fastigiata. Quercus palustris, typically it has the Quercus palustris leaf. When you see Quercus palustra in a bit, we'll take some leaves with us. Take a couple of leaves with you so we can compare them. You'll see that they're deeply lobed and they have these little hairs on the tips. And that's an indication that it's Quercus palustris. The robur characteristics are probably the bark and the overall form. Now again, this is going to be very similar to Quercus robur fastigiata in its character, probably a little narrower, but it's got the great fall color, and then outside of that it's got the nice shiny leaves in the summer, so it's like quite rich looking. So there would really be no reason to use Quercus robur fastigiata. Why do I teach it to you? Because it's very common and it's widely available, and you'll probably be planting some of them at some point because you have to. When you get to my station in life, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. We just plant other things. Those are pretty minor, probably some leaf miners, or it could be Japanese beetles. There's a big infestation of them this year. So let's go over